Good evening, and welcome to night one of our journey. Thank you all for your vital participation in one of the Somnus Institute's nationwide sleep studies on the effects of several types of auditory narration in the various levels of sleep. Before we begin our journey, I would like to take the time to remind our participants that prior to beginning this study, you should have received and signed a liability waiver releasing the Somnus Institute and any of our affiliates from any responsibility concerning potential unforeseen side effects of this study. Furthermore, please refrain from participation if you regularly experience any of the following: severe anxiety, night terrors, heart conditions, sleep apnea, migraines, or if you are or may be pregnant. Now with the pleasantries out of the way, I'd like you all to relax as we begin our first story. This first story should serve as a way to combat stress and usher in a sense of wonder and possibility, making for a compelling dream, the kind so vivid you would wish to never wake from. You may even find that you can influence what you dream about if you try hard enough. So concentrate on what you would most dearly like to see in your dreams and close your eyes. In this story, you are our character. Picture yourself in a small boat on a calm lake. It is the early morning, before the sun has even broken over the horizon. And you are alone, watching as mist creeps in slowly over the water. You hold the paddle to your small boat, feeling the weight of it in your hands, the way it drags across the water and makes ripples on the surface. You begin drifting over the water, the current pushing your boat up the narrow stream onto a beach. You step out of your boat and onto the shore, examining the beach and the sand and the shells.
That looks weird. Oh my gosh! Gotcha. What? How did you get in here? How are you in my house?
Oh, Jen, you little goof. I'm a rock star. I can do whatever I want.
So, you're real? You're like real? Oh my gosh, you are even dreamier, cooler, and more badass than I can imagine.
I know, try not to fall in love with me immediately.
I am trying, okay? I'm really trying. Wait, is that really you? Just give me a sec, okay? Go.
What you doing?
I can smell your basic exclusive fragrance, electric results, battery acid.
It's me, in the flesh.
No way!
Ugh, but I can't be here for long. I'm just taking a break from my
Super cool no noise lab thunder tour.
Oh my gosh. You like really know your Electra.
Yeah, I'm your biggest fan. Oh my gosh.
What are you laughing at?
No, it's nothing.
Tell me.
You're like a lot shorter than I thought you were.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's just okay. Don't get me wrong. You look so much better in person. It's just your cardboard wasn't really
Wasn't what?
proportional.
Ugh, I have to get on my management team about that.
I mean, come on, it's a little funny, but you can laugh.
You're like totally right.
Yeah. Just like a really quick question. How did you get in here? Why are you here? I'm not complaining.
I came here to visit my most loyal, my most cherished, my most devoted fan.
Oh. Okay. I can't believe you're actually here. I don't even think I've introduced myself. Hi, I'm Jen. I know like literally everything about you. In July, you were born July 25th, which makes you a Leo, my favorite sign. In the 5th grade, I had an lecture in the Goldstein birthday party where we all dressed up as members of your band. It was, as you would say, vault-tastic.
Wow, seems like someone has a crush.
What? No, I don't.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
I didn't actually come here because you're my #1 fan. I came here because I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry, what? No, wait, just one more time. What?
These sheets are nice with the bed combination.
Oh, I don't know. 1,000, I think.
You must look good on those.
Oh, I do.
What is that? You can lift this?
No, silly, it's lavender. I think you brought some sheets every night before I go to sleep. It really helps.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Anyways, so you see, Miss Cobain, with this sleep study, I really hope to monitor your dreams so we can have a nice
What's
discussion.
your first name? I'm sorry, I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of each other over these next few weeks, so maybe we should be on a first name basis.
Ben.
Oh, any relation to Ben Affleck?
No.
Shapiro.
No, as I was saying, with this study, I really want to dig deep into that brain of yours and find out what goes on when you sleep. So in the mail a few weeks ago, you should have gotten a dream journal. How's that going along?
Oh. Did I really have to do that? I thought that was more of an optional activity.
Hey, every night. That's what's really going to help me get to know you better.
Oh, fun. You want to get to know me better?
Well, yes. Do you need a refresher on what to write?
Oh, yes. Refresh me.
Every morning when you wake up, you need to record your dreams so that we can talk about them. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you'll need to record your dreams then too. Remember the mantra, okay? Your dreams are the window to the soul.
I thought those would be eyes. And speaking of, I can see the ocean in yours.
Okay, why don't you show me something you've written in your journal?
Oh, yes, of course I can. Let me get that for you, right? No! You found it! Oh, that's so silly.
Here you're ready.
Of course, there's just so many entries.
And just start reading. Anything you've written in that journal is vitally important information for the study.
Okay. Anything? Okay. Well, I have oat milk, whole wheat bread, kombucha, kale, bananas.
What is that?
Oh, it's my shopping list. I'm trying to go paleo. I heard Khloe Kardashian did and lost like 20 pounds in a month.
Okay.
So,
Amy, how about we refrain from writing about non-food related things in the dream journal? Okay?
okay.
Can you show me anything else? Something pertaining to your dreams?
Yes. Oh, okay. Well, here's one. Zac Efron, Harry Styles, Chris Pine, Chris Evans, Chris Pratt. This is all the Chris's, if I'm going to be honest. Princess Diana, well, actually, both of the Property Brothers, that mean fish from Finding Nemo. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I asked you to talk about your dreams.
Well, then, I am silly.
Amy, I think you might be a little confused on exactly what I'm looking for here. You see, with this study, I need you to write a detailed description of everyone and everything that you did in your dreams. Do you understand?
You know, now that I know that we were joking about the dream journal, I'm pretty sure right now I have a little thing here. Okay? No more shopping lists. No more people lists.
I'm really proud of the progress you've made here today.
Brenner, I'm proud of the progress that we made here today.
Okay. Well, that's all the time I have for today. But yeah, thank you.
You know that. I don't think I've ever had a doctor in my bed before either.
Nice talking.
I got commercials.
So same time next week.
Same house.
You have another?
No, silly. Will you be meeting at your place for any of this?
No, Amy. This is where you sleep, so this is where we'll meet.
Well, we can certainly change that.
What?
What? Nothing. Silly, I'll see you next week.
Amy,
Oh, yes, Sam?
make sure you write that down.
Oh, sure, Anna. I'll see you next week. Bye!
Everyone, let's eat.
Finally, I'm starving.
How's the weather today?
Oh, delightful. The sky's the perfect shade of blue and the clouds are absolutely immaculate. Don't you think?
And the trees and the grass are so green. I absolutely love the outdoors.
Me too.
And it felt so great today, too. The temperature was like, what, in the 70s or so? And the leaves are coming back. The blooming trees are so pretty. It would have been perfect if it wasn't for all that stupid pollen, though.
What's wrong with pollen?
Nothing. I'm just allergic to it.
I have so many allergies. So many. Just to get allergy shots. That's what I do. It's only 2 shots per week, and they barely hurt at all. I don't even feel the needle that they're sticking into my flesh, or the liquid that they're pumping right into my muscles. Oh, I highly recommend.
2 shots a week? Can you even do that? Can you go in that often?
It's not too bad. There are much worse things that could happen.
Like you, last time.
What are you doing?
Am I not supposed to eat?
Well, we haven't said the prayer yet. Are you guys ready?
Sure, honey, let's get started.
Bunny, 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 bunny. Ah!
Eat up.
What are you waiting for? Eat up.
It's delicious. That's straight from Brenner. You better enjoy it.
Hey, Booker.
Hello, Phineas.
Whoa, Phineas? You sound like my mom. When'd you get so formal?
When did I become a booger?
You've always been on Booker. Anyways, come here. Let me show you something. Violet, remember in the first grade when you stole Mrs. Tucker's copy of the Magic Tree House?
Listen, I think stole is a bit of an over-exaggeration. I just permanently borrowed it.
Okay, whatever. Remember when you permanently borrowed it and ripped out all of the pages just to make little paper airplanes?
And I'd always throw them at your window to
Listen here, young lady. Now, what do I hear about a stolen book?
I didn't steal a Magic Treehouse book.
I never mentioned it was a Magic Treehouse book.
Well, I didn't do it.
Are you sure about that?
And see, well, my dear, that was beautiful. You have that look to the same.
Oh, thank you. Well, I would like to thank my fans, my father, and most importantly, my second grade teacher, Mrs. Tucker.
Who's that?
Stop looking all sappy on me.
I'm not getting sappy. I just miss when we were kids.
Yeah, me too. We were in the good old days and I didn't even know it.
What are you talking about? There's so much to look forward to.
I don't know, it just feels like my childhood was the only time I was truly at peace. Every day was laughter and popsicles, and the biggest problem I had was scraping my knee while playing kickball. Life was just simpler, and now I just feel lost, you know? It's like I'm going through a tunnel with no light at the end. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so dark. But seriously, my life is the worst coming-of-age movie you've ever seen.
Well, damn, bud. Now look who's getting all sappy.
Oh, I'm the sappy one. Says the man with the world's angstiest monologue ever.
Okay, come on.
Please
stop.
I feel like I'm underwater, and I can't breathe, and I'm stuck in this stupid room with this dumb idea, and I can't do anything.
Oh, jeez. I was so angsty for no reason.
I mean, you have an excuse. If I had to spend my summer in a hospital, I would be too.
Yeah, that was not fun, but we did pull some good shenanigans there, though.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah?
I miss this. Just us two, alone, together.
That's gross.
You're gross.
Booger.
If you have still managed to stay awake, it is highly possible that you have not yet released all of the day's stress. Take a moment to do so now, using the Somnus Institute's trademark dream stretching routine. Place both feet on the floor, shoulder width apart. Begin with a deep breath, pulling the negative energy in from every part of your body, and release slowly. Now focus on each area of your body individually. We will do this in counts of 5. Stretch your arms up above your head as high as you can, and bring them down for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now touch your toes and slowly roll back up for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you still feel tense or unable to sleep, repeat this exercise as many times as necessary as we move on to our next story. Please remember to keep up with all of your experiences in your journey. For this story, you will travel through the vast reaches of space and encounter new life never seen before.
Dear Diary, I have been non-stop thinking about sleep. My sleep therapist, Benjamin, well, I call him Ben. You know, we just have that kind of relationship. Well, he's currently into that Freudian sleep analysis stuff, so I decided to take a look into it. And I did a bit of light reading, so it'll seem like really smart at our next session. Like, I've literally been on every Reddit forum available to me, and honestly, I'm way too hot for Reddit. Really, this just shows how dedicated I am to making this work. Look, I can tell that he's kind of into me, and honestly, when he looks like that, how can I not be into him? Anyways, tonight I plan to dream about Halloween. Specifically to show off my immense knowledge of wine and cheese pairings when he asks me about my dreams at our next appointment. Sweet dreams, diary. Love, Amy. Okay, fine. I'll have black forest ham on white, provolone, no tomato, no lettuce, and a ton of mayo. Okay. Okay, I've got black forest ham, provolone, no lettuce, no tomato, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I heard you right. Could you repeat that last part for me? What? Yeah. Oh, a ton of mayo, like drowning in it. Okay. Well, I will get that right up for you. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't actually know where the mayo went. It's like it disappeared into thin air. Crazy. Find it sooner rather than later. My great everything. Okay. Okay. I'm on it.
It's horrible.
You know, I paid for a good service and this is what I get. When I say women belong in the kitchen, I didn't mean this. Oh my god. No. I'm dreaming. Oh my god. This isn't Paris. This is a subway in rural America. Oh my god. I'm literally pairing together invisible provolone and black forest ham instead of real Gruyere and Chardonnay. Oh my god. This is the leanest dream ever. Oh my god, my sweet therapist Benjamin is gonna think I'm so boring. No, Ben, I would never work for minimum wage. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. What the heck? Electro? Jenny! You're back! Of course I am. How could you my number one fan alone? Stop. Oh my god. So listen, just like out of curiosity, not a little test, what's your favorite song of mine?
Favorite song? Just one. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of difficult. What's up? Can I give you like a top 5? No, it's fine. If I had to give you one song, and this is not really easy for me.
Clearly, you look like you're about to pass out.
Okay. My favorite song of yours would have to be Sparks Fly?
Really?
Was that not right? I love all your songs. I swear it was like,
No, that's my favorite song you've ever made.
really?
For real. Okay. How about like a private concert?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah.
Just like one small thing. You have to like bring my music alive through the medium of dance. Yes.
Dan? I can't dance. I cannot dance. I have like 2 left feet.
If you can't dance, I'll just go.
No, but I can like try.
So you'll dance for me.
Yeah. This like here.
Of course.
Ready?
Oh wow. You were not lying about the 2 left feet thing. It must be so hard for my shoes. Wow, okay. So, when I'm on stage, this is what I do.
Okay.
Just close your eyes.
Okay. Here. Oh.
Feel the music and just lean in.
Oh.
Oh my god, lean into the music.
Oh! I knew that.
Ready?
Can I like open my eyes now?
5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8.
sit?
Okay. Not there, though.
What are you doing? Sitting?
Not there. That's my seat.
Oh. Okay.
You can sit over there.
Okay. There. Oh.
Just sit right there. Right there.
Ooh, over there.
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 Ooh, there.
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 Up there.
Right there. 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 There.
Here?
So, who's excited for movie night?
Oh, I know. I sure am.
As long as you picked a good movie. Not like last time.
Last time.
Well, don't you worry then. Tonight's movie is going to be great.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay. Everybody got their popcorn.
I don't, it's...
Perfect. Turn it on.
Okay.
Hello, everyone! How is everyone doing today?
So good.
Great! I'm having a good day too. Or at least I was. You see, I think you've lost my glasses. Can you help me look for them?
Where's your glasses, buddy?
Guys, what?
Great! Let's get hopping!
Whoa.
Hey, you took my popcorn.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I have popcorn just like that. You took it.
No, you did not.
Yes, you did. You took it. I know you did.
I would never take your popcorn. I'm allergic to popcorn.
No, you're not. I am.
We both are. If we eat it, we are going to die.
Wait a minute, both of you guys.
I lied. I'm not allergic.
Oh, good. Me neither.
I missed my popcorn.
Oh, please don't cry. Don't cry. I'm sorry.
I wasn't sorry.
Fine. I took your popcorn.
Guys, both of you,
Oh, but you took my chair.
What are you talking about? Your chair is right here! What are we watching?
You're right. This is much better than last time.
Much better.
Much better.
I saw my life branching out before me like the green fig tree in the story. From the tip of every branch, like a fat purple fig.
A wonderful future beckons to me. Trees just feel metaphorical. They are both stable and far-fetched, paradoxical in their physicality. They blow with wind, yet stay rooted in their intentions. Change with time without forgetting the seasons will come again. How silly of them to assume they can exist in such contradiction. Eventually winds will blow them over. Eventually disease will strike them, and no longer will they blossom. Even time will take its toll, and its branches, which once extended outward toward unattainable heights, lose faith in the sky. Look, I am a tree. Soon I will sprout and attract clinging rodents and nesting spiders, and my legs will be trapped in soil, and my arms will be stretched up towards the sky, and I will attract lichens and grow hardened from the glare of the sun. If I'm a tree, then I suppose all humans are trees. At once hard and stuck, yet hopeful for the sun. Oh! What a sad poet I am. I can't even look at trees without getting confused. Is the tree a form of human, or do humans impersonate trees wishing they had as many limbs?
Well, I suppose we tend to compare where there is none. A tree is but a tree, a person, a person.
I providing needless explanations for things that cannot be explained.
Well, cannot be explained, or should not.
Well, I suppose both. But why shouldn't I try to explain and interpret life? Such as aim of any writer.
Well, there is writing, and then there is explaining. Not all writing needs to explain. Sometimes we just write to write.
Yeah, and sometimes we kick things just to keep them. Who cares if they're filled with sweetness? Perfect for satiation after a long, arduous day. My hunger can stay. I would rather simply kick the fig, solely for the purpose of kicking it. You know, I believe my dreams are just as high and just as unattainable as the sky is to a stretching tree limb.
But how do we truly know? Oh, well, if it isn't the new little prodigy.
I beg your pardon?
Don't mock me.
I have nothing to say to you.
Well, I have some things to say, so listen up. You might think you're all high and mighty right now, but just you wait. I was where you once were, you know, on the up and up.
I don't know about all that. I'm still largely unnoticed by the traditional media.
It doesn't matter who you get noticed by so long as you're being noticed. It all goes straight to your head, let me tell you. Proceed with caution.
I'm only trying to follow in your footsteps, and it's going really well thus far.
The feeling doesn't last, you know, once you get there.
Who's to say?
Me. It hits you eventually.
What?
The burnout.
I don't get burned out.
I think that's a lie, but even if it's not, you are going to know soon enough. I bet you haven't written a single word since you started getting all this attention.
I'll have you know that you're wrong about that.
No? You don't feel like you've used up everything you've had to say? Not that you've had much to say to begin with, judging from what I've seen.
Excuse me?
You've got away with words, but anyone can just string some pretty sentences together. It's all trite, super shallow, and frankly, I don't know how you're becoming this popular.
How dare you!
You're too vague. You want everything to be pretty and perfect, yet you focus on sound, sacrificing your real meaning if there is any. Learn how to balance it out, or else you will never amount to anything more than this. And this will be it for you. A little bit of internet infamy, and your life will spiral downwards from here on a trajectory of failure.
I'd like to leave now!
Of course.
I didn't like that.
No, I don't imagine so.
Was it true?
It's as true as you allow it to be.
Is there a better one?
A better what?
A better future, a better path.
There are many paths. Better would depend on your definition.
I don't want to fail.
Again, only determined by your interpretation of the word. On that path, you achieve your wildest dreams, if only for a moment. By all means, most would consider what you've just seen a success.
Well then, I guess I'm not most.
You have to linger a little longer to truly understand.
Hello. Hey there, you!
How are you?
Actually, I'm doing really well.
So good to hear.
How are you?
Well, I don't want to talk about myself. I want to know about you.
You know, everything is finally going right.
With work?
With work, but also just life. I feel like I finally got things figured out, even if it's totally not how I thought it would be.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I always thought I'd be a writer.
Oh my god! I don't think I could ever see that. You don't strike me as the creative type.
Definitely. Yeah, you know, it was just a dream. I kind of tricked myself into believing it was a real possibility.
I think you're right where you belong.
Me too. I don't mind the quiet. It's wonderfully uncomplicated.
I know. I thought I'd always hate the desk job, but turns out it makes everything much easier.
much worse.
Are you sure you want to leave? You haven't seen much.
Yes, that just made my skin crawl.
But you didn't fail.
I was working a desk job.
That you were succeeding at. Your measure of success had simply altered, evolved.
I suppose, but no.
But you're not satisfied.
I want more.
More prosperity, more achievement.
More life, more excitement.
You do realize that having greater highs will require greater lows to maintain balance.
I think I can live with that.
Very well.
It's powerful. It's mind-altering. It's revolutionary. Yes, 1,000% yes. So, you'll be my editor? I'll be more than your editor. I'll be your friend, your fan, your support. How do I say this in French? And I want to say this in French because your work, it feels French. I'll be your mare, your mother. Thank you. This is the best day of my life. Now, I looked on your Instagram, and yes, I looked you up before I got here. You have a low following. Well, yeah, I suppose. I spend too much of my time writing to pay attention. That needs to change. Your next 2 tasks are to finalize some of your poems with my edits, of course, and double your following by next month. I mean, if you want your work to get fame and the money it deserves, you have to be punctual. So, next month, La Petite Poète. La Petite Poète. Well, not so petite anymore. Have you spoken with the new marketing team? Yes, my sales are up 40% since last month. Wonderful. Now, what if I were to tell you that I snagged an interview with Meghan O'Brien on his Naked Medley program? That's just a small interview, nothing you can't handle. Are you serious? Have I ever been known to tell a lie? No. You said I'd be a success, and now I am one. I believe you. You have a flight tomorrow, JFK, 6 a.m. Be punctual. You've brought me so much joy. Every page of you, I feel, inspires my soul. That's why I can't show you to the world. You hold too much power over me. Look at you. This famous. Are you working on anything new? Well, you're in a park. I know you like to ride outside. Yeah. I was starting to, but then you showed up. It's my job. Anyways, I just wanted to congratulate you. You've come so far. Yeah, I suppose La Petite Poète has found a much larger playing field. Her poetry has finally found its avenue. Yes. So, I just wanted to check in. I must be off. Au revoir. Au revoir. The body is a noose unto itself. Already, I can feel the soil beneath my feet, itching at my spine, into my fingers. This poem is my mortality reaching beyond my autonomy. You see, little notebook? I can't show your contents to the rest of the world. People will think I'm Sylvia Plath's long-lost cousin. Unfortunately, your sales have been down 30%. And I can't help but notice that the quality of your work seems to be going down. However, it's no longer French. It's never been French. It's written in plain English. I hate to tell you this, I really do, but I'm moving to London. Oh my gosh, I got this new publishing opportunity, this very, very avant-garde place. You're just now telling me this? Right now? Has my success meant nothing to you? No, it's meant the world to me. Without your writing, I connect with others even if it was just a few, and you brought me to this success. Now I can no longer hold on to it. Listen, nothing about this business is kind. If you wanted to just write, you should have never sought out an audience. You weren't willing to handle. Please, if there's anything you can do, you're a grown woman, you'll figure it out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have new proteges to attend to. Au revoir. I see what you mean.
You don't. You have to linger a bit longer.
Please stop this before I do whatever it is about to.
Certainly.
You're so abrupt.
What was?
My reaction. Like, the world granted me everything, then in an instant took it right back.
Yes, I suppose that's the paradox of fame and success. You have to lose something in order to gain something so powerful.
No, there's something else I don't understand. Success doesn't automatically cause depression. I'm sure there are plenty of healthy, famous people.
Well, mental illness does not need a cause necessarily. In your case, it arose from how American life had become. You were trying to pursue something, and in the process, you forgot how to breathe, how to enjoy the present. You didn't lose your popularity because you were untalented, because you forgot yourself.
Who is that exactly? Who am I?
Many things, I imagine.
That doesn't help me at all.
No, I bet it doesn't. That's something that you'll have to discover for yourself. And that's what likely will set you on one of these many paths.
But how do I stop myself from making a mistake before I've made one? How do I ensure I don't condemn myself to some empty oblivion I can't escape from?
That's what I'm trying to show you, dear. This is only a minuscule number of a myriad of possibilities. You can no more control your future than this tree can control the seasons.
No, there has to be a way.
You're not the first nor the last to feel like this.
And how did the others do it?
Well, many did it. Some drove themselves mad trying to predict the future and ended up spoiling all of their fruit. Others accepted that their wildest dreams were out of their reach and accepted the relic of their being, as it were. There were a few who achieved everything they ever wanted. But those are the exception, far from the rule.
If I have no control, then why show me any of this? Why make me aware of it?
Well, knowing you have no control can take the burden off of you.
But now everything feels so meaningless!
So right! That's what all these paths have in common, no? Your enjoyment of each one has hinged on the involvement of writing in your life. That's what you have control over. To write.
And if I
To discover who you are.
And if I fail?
Well, how will you know? These are not even all the possibilities, nor is each one mutually exclusive. So write.
I can't! It's too
Everything remains possible as long as you take life as it comes.
The burnout. It hits you eventually.
You're just
It
not
always
creative.
does.
That's not
Your life will spiral downward on a trajectory of failure and disappointment. Don't mock
A
me.
wonderful future beckoned and wait.
A wonderful future beckoned and wait.
A wonderful
Future beckon and wait.
The world is so still at night. It's the only time I get to shed the day's regrets and be at peace with myself. The morning is another day entirely. Night is the in-between, the perpetual, inevitable darkness set against brilliant stars and sweet candle flames. So many are scared of the dark with no good reason. Why? Why, my dear, why are you afraid? The dark is your shelter. It keeps you safe in a way daylight never can.
I saw myself sitting in the crotch of this fig tree, starving to death, just because I couldn't make up my mind on which of the figs I would choose. I wanted each and every one of them, but choosing one meant losing all the rest. And as I sat there, unable to decide, the figs began to wrinkle and go black, and one by one, they plopped to the ground at my feet. Thus concludes our excerpt from Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar. I certainly cannot imagine that many of our listeners are still awake. But for those stubborn few still clinging to consciousness, this next story is sure to whisk you away into the wondrous world of sleep. This is a story of romance, and of a dashing heroine who endures all the trials and tribulations, the highs and the lows of true love.
Amy.
Yeah, actually, I went to this really underground cafe. I met a few friends, really young professional types. It was very understaffed, though.
Interesting. So it sounds like your dream was very vivid. Now, was this someplace you had been before, or was it, something of your mind's creation? I love Paris. City of lovers,
I love Paris, I actually love it so much that I constantly dream about it. I dream about that cafe because I've been there before, multiple times.
Oh, interesting. What's it called? I'm gonna have to stop by on my next trip.
It's called Sous-Bois. Yes, they have these foot-long baguettes, and they are a delicacy.
Interesting. Sous-Bois, foot-long baguette.
What's a foot-long?
What? Anyways, that sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've ever been there before.
Well, maybe. And this is just a hard-working doctor like yourself who's vacation. Let us go together. Yeah. Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Like on a sandwich.
No, a sandwich.
Yeah.
That's funny, Amy. Strangely, I've had a lot of traveling dreams lately, too.
Oh my God, are our dreams syncing up? Are we like connecting or something?
No, Amy, that's not scientifically possible.
No. Maybe our connection just transcends the laws of science.
Okay. Just keep working on that journal, okay?
Okay. Mayo, I see you next week. Mayo?
No, I got it, Amy. That's a good one.
I know, we're finished this one.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Aw, thank you. But you know what? I love you. I love you.
I got it, Amy. It's a sandwich. I got it.
Okay.
No, Amy, I'm sorry. You may want to, lay off the carbs before I see you next time. No. No, it's a sandwich. Like we were doing a bit there.
Oh, the puns.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you had me scared for a second. I've been diving for you. You're so silly. You're silly like a tomato, like kind of put on a sandwich.
That's a fruit.
I'll do better next time. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little frazzled right now.
All right. Well, work on that journal too, okay?
Okay, then I'll see you next week. Sweet dreams.
All right. Bye, Amy.
Bye. I love you.
Okay, Amy.
If I can just eliminate everything that could potentially... Okay. Come on. You're the one who makes the decisions. You're the one who ends this. Come on, you got this! Come on, you got this! Hello? Is anyone over there? You found me!
This is weird. I can't move. You don't want to be roommates anymore? I'm just such a burden to you, and you just can't stand living with me.
Violet, that's not what I...
Because I can make that happen. Actually, you know what? Let's make that happen. I've been pretty sick of your bullshit for quite some time now, so congrats, Sam. You get what you wanted. I'll be out by the end of the week.
Oh, what's that about you?
Nothing, I'm fine.
Okay, well, clearly something's up. I mean, look at how you're living. Look at your room.
It's just a little mess. I'll clean it up later. Get out of my room!
I never see you anymore. You're always cooped up in here. You're always sleeping. Look, no, it's not my place to say, but maybe you should get some help. Maybe start seeing someone. Like you've lost some sense of reality.
You're calling me crazy.
What? No.
Then why do I need a shrink?
Violet, you just lost your best friend. I know you're so mourning.
You don't know shit about me or anything that goes on in my head.
It's okay not to be okay, but you shouldn't be going through this alone.
I'm doing just fine on my own. Thank you.
Okay, well, maybe you should talk to someone. You know what? Therapists are actually very...
You think I'm gonna blow up?
No.
Somebody help me! I'm crazy! Send me to a mental asylum because I sleep too goddamn much and my room's a mess. But no, maybe if I just talk to someone, all my problems will literally just float away.
Taylor, what's this?
None of your business. Get out. Screw you.
Now, dear listeners, we will discuss the effects of repetitive dreams, also called recurring dreams. These are the ones that return to you night after night. Sometimes each dream is like a new chapter in the story, while other times the same moments replay over and over. Recurring dreams are one of the most interesting phenomena in sleep theory. I say this all knowing that most of you out there are fast asleep by now, quickly approaching REM and quite unable to listen to or comprehend anything I am saying. Regardless, those with repetitive dreams of any kind are of high interest to this sleep study. You may find yourself becoming obsessive, unable to go about your daily activities without wanting to return to your dreams to see what comes next. Be advised, this may have deep adverse effects on your psyche as you become more attached to the land of your dreams than the land of the living.
Hey, sleepyhead!
Hey, cardboard cutout that's now alive.
Huh?
What?
Listen, Jen, I actually have a really good time singing with you.
Me too. What? Is something wrong?
Well, you know how I said I was taking a break from my
Super cool No Boys Allowed Thunder tour.
Yeah. Well, it's time for me to go back.
What? No, you can't go.
I have to. My fans need me.
I'm your number one fan.
Whoa. No, Jen, you're more than that. You're my spark.
But you said in your last Teen Vogue interview that your band was your spark?
I don't need them anymore. I don't need them to be happy. All I need is you.
Well, what am I supposed to do now that you're gone?
Well, Jen, you're all gone.
Alexa, wait!
Yeah, Jen?
Oh, I just have to put this out. I love you. Okay, whether you're a figment of my imagination or a cardboard cutout in the side of my room, I love you. You helped me figure out a lot of things about myself. Stuff I've always been confused about. It's like you sing in your song, sparks fly between us, Electra, and, I'm gonna kiss you now. Electra? Oh, Electra! I love you too! Oh my god!
here with anyone else. I want you to spend the rest of your life with me.
What are you saying?
And what I'm saying is, I want you to wake up. Amy, I meant exactly what I said. I want to know how much NyQuil you took last night.
What? That's a little strange, but I guess it all goes out to people, doesn't it? Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yes! Oh my gosh, Amy, how could it slip my mind? I remember. Do I need to call 911?
No, I don't need anyone to save you now that you are here. I think you got me interrupted a little earlier when you were down on me. You better finish what you started.
Oh, yes! Oh gosh, how could I get so forgetful?
No.
Alright, I want you to close your eyes. Are you ready?
Oh, I think everybody more ready for anything.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Amy, are you okay?
What? How long have I been out? Oh my god, I had quite a bit to drink last night at Subway. Something about that fermented yeast just makes me run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Oh, I better be glad I didn't make it all the way out of the hotel and onto the Paris streets.
Paris. Amy, we're in your bedroom in America. And sorry, I had to come down the chimney this time. You never leave your door unlocked. I mean, you were responding. You got nervous.
Ben, babe, I think you might have hit your foot or something. You seriously not remember anything that happened in the past few days.
Interesting.
Huh?
Subject 13 seems to be convinced that her dreams are realities.
Ben, stop writing in that stupid journal and talk to me. How is our marriage supposed to last if we don't communicate?
Our marriage.
Yes. Ben, don't play coy with me. I think you know what happens after a proposal.
A proposal. Amy, I hate to break the news to you after you had such a noteworthy dream, but I have no intention in marrying you.
Ben, don't be silly. I've been manifesting it since we started this stupid sleep study, and yesterday you flew us out to Paris and proposed on top of the Eiffel Tower.
Amy, for your own sanity, you need to know that I have no interest in you in any other way other than professional.
Okay, then. No interest. Fine. Then what do you call this loaf of bread from the Subway in Paris that we shared last night?
I actually don't know what to call it. That's really nasty of you.
Okay. Then what about these home visits? Right? In fact, I've been trying something a little less than professional with that.
Amy, it's very important for me to monitor my patient's sleep environment. I mean, you read as much when you signed the papers to register for the study.
Well, consider these papers divorce papers, because I now refuse to marry you. You know what, Ben? I can't be your wife.
Okay, Amy.
But if you want to argue with me, trust me, baby, I will not turn you away.
Amy, look, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm already married.
Don't flirt with me, hon. We haven't even had our nuptials.
Not to you, Amy. I'm married to a lovely veterinarian named Richard.
Then if they don't, I should know. Oh my
Look, any relationship between a doctor and patient can seriously harm the validity of the sleep study.
Validity? Validity? You want validity, Ben? Fine, I'll give you validity. I haven't had one single cool dream. In fact, all of my dreams have been plain, boring, and lame!
Don't worry, Amy, I came to that conclusion a long time ago.
First, you break up with me, and now you insult me. You know what, Ben? I think you're being a little bit of a sand.
Amy, please don't throw cards at me. Look, I do care about you, but I now see that your mindset can have consequences. So I'm telling you because I care about you. Well, and, the way our relationship has impacted your dreams gives call this sleep study a success.
A success? Is that all I want to do about an experiment?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Hi there! How'd you sleep? I'll take that, you silly goose. Why now?
The Psalmist Institute would once again like to thank all of our participants. Feedback has been flooding in from all around the country, and we deeply appreciate each and every one of our volunteers. We hope that besides our own purposes, that you individually have gained something from this study, whether that's a deeper understanding of your own self, the ability to analyze your dreams on a new level, or simply discovering a better way to get a full night's rest. We are thrilled to be by your side.
Jesus, you look like an elf.
Yeah, I just got back.
Heather?
Nice catch.
Oh, seriously, why do you look like that?
Do you think I need a shrink?
I think everyone would use someone to talk to if that's what you're asking.
God, you sound like Samantha.
Who's Samantha?
My roommate. Well, soon to be ex-roommate.
Why ex-roommate?
Well, we got into an argument about my room being too dirty, and she suggested that I see a shrink.
Therapist?
And I was like, I'm not crazy, so why would I see someone? And she was like, you're mourning, you should talk to someone, but what if I don't want to talk to anyone?
Why are you moving?
So with all these questions today, is this an interrogation?
Why are you
thank you.
I know. I know, it's just... God, you frustrate me so much.
I frustrated you. If anything, you frustrate me.
How?
With your constant deflection, your inability to give me a straight answer, and this clear visual display of mental illness on your shirt.
Okay, first off, it takes talent to be able to create such a unique piece of clothing such as this one. And second, I don't deflect. Ever. I think.
Why didn't you answer my question earlier?
What question?
Why are you mourning? Or should I ask, who are you mourning?
Then can we talk about this later?
Why? No, it's so important that we can't talk about it right now.
I just...
You're just what, Violet? You know what's so difficult for you to verbalize right now?
I just want to pretend that you're still here. Alive. I want to pretend that you're not in pain anymore and that you lived a long and fulfilling life. I want to pretend that you got to go to college and study biology, even though that's the most boring thing you could study. I want to pretend that you got to get all the cats you wanted and name them after Greek gods and goddesses because of your Percy Jackson phase. I want to pretend that you got to learn how to play guitar and paint and read all the books that you wanted to. I want to pretend that I told you that I love you. And not in the platonic way. That I really love you. Because the fact of the matter is you had so much more life to live. We had so much more life to live together. And quite frankly, I don't know how I'm going to live it without you.
But Violet, you're not even trying.
What do you mean?
Do you think I want to stop living just because I'm gone? You're not even trying to live without me. You need to let me go.
I am trying.
Then why are we always meeting here?
Finn!
I know you know why, but I still think you need to hear it. It's because all of this isn't real. It's a dream. I'm not really here. I haven't been here for 6 months. You can hide here in your mind all you want, Vi, but that's not going to change reality. I'm still gone.
I know. And I wish you weren't.
Me too. I might be gone, but there are people in this world who still care about you, who want to help. So please reach out to them. Looks like your time is running out, brother.
I don't want to go yet. I don't know how I'll be able to come back if I leave.
That's okay. You're gonna be okay without me. It's time to move on.
I'm really gonna be sick.
I know. Hey, Vi.
Yeah?
Don't forget about Mrs. Tucker's.
Hey Booger, if you are reading this letter, that means that I've passed. What a shame. I'm the most fun person around here. Whatever will you do without me? In all seriousness, I'm gonna miss you. I know that you will make me proud in whatever you do. I hope you have the life you've always dreamt of. I want you to take all the non-deadly risks, and I want you to find fulfillment in everything you do. Since it doesn't look like I'll be able to finish my bucket list anytime soon, I figure I will pass the responsibility over to you. Number 1, go skydiving. Obviously. I know it's basic, but it seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Number 2, I'm gonna need you to adopt cats and name them after the Percy Jackson characters. Number 3, don't get cancer. It's not very fun. Speaking from personal experience, of course. It's all I can think of right now, so I'll come back to this list later and add more. I was gonna fall in love, but I already did that. With you. I know, I'm such a loser that I died without telling you how much you mean to me. I just felt like there was never the right time to tell you. I guess there never really is a perfect time to confess your undying love for your best friend, and if there was a perfect time, it wouldn't be after a terminal diagnosis. Otherwise, I'm happy to say that I lived most of my life regret-free. If I could, I would have spent forever with you. I hope you live your life with 0 regrets. I love you, Booger. Finn.
Good morning. It is time to wake up. This concludes your participation in the latest Somnus Institute research study into the power of dreams. Your contribution has been a vital step in unlocking the human capacity to control the dreamscape. Somnus believes that once you learn to take control of your dreams, taking control of your life will be much easier. Thank you all.